Welcome to the Cumbrian Style Show. My name is Maggi Toner-Edgar and I'm a fashion stylist and I'm a creative coach and a designer, and I love working with colour and I'm really passionate about making people feel confident and feeling good about themselves. And I've actually found a couple of women who know how to do just that, and they are two businesswomen from Cockermouth. Hello ladies.
Hello.
First, I wonder if you could let us know a little bit about what you need.
Well, I run my own business offering freelance marketing services, but I'm now in a very rural environment, whereas before my previous experience has always been very formal. So I struggle to find the right style. I'm very comfortable in a suit, or I could wear jeans, but it's trying to find something that makes me feel professional, come across well, but at the same time walks that casual line.
Is that the same for you, Charlotte?
Yeah. So in the past I was more sort of corporate suit, and now I work in the digital industry, which is much more relaxed. So I'm trying to work out how to have smart clothes, but that are still practical and kind of easy to maintain.
So it's trying to get across that we are professional, and we're delivering a great service, but we're not going to be necessarily wearing a suit to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Get started and we go shopping together and see if we can deal with this just on a very simple basis and see how we can make our clothes look a little bit more casual so that we don't feel like we're too formal, but also, you know, really not being too casual and relaxed so that we're not putting across the right professional attitude. So we went to Cockermouth shopping, we had a great day out.
Just going to pop into Desire and try on a few things for our two Cockermouth businesswomen. See if we can find something suitable for them that will really give them a new look.
Hi Sandra, how are you doing? And we've got two local businesswomen in Cockermouth, hopefully going to find themselves a new look and find that they can get things in town and they don't have to go so far away.
It was a top I don't think I would have picked out, but I put it on and I straight away went, oh, that looks really nice.
So what would have stopped you, do you think? Just the print, or?
I think the neckline actually.
The
I wasn't
neckline,
sure.
too fussy,
Yeah,
maybe.
I wasn't sure it was going to work.
This neckline, for people who are quite well endowed, it's good to have a cutaway neck, a scoop or a V. And sometimes when we're in a business-like situation, we don't really want to show too much cleavage or whatever. So that's why when I saw this, I thought it was perfect. You've got the cutaway neck, but it's not showing any cleavage. So it's very demure. It's not showing any top arms or anything. So that business situation, it's giving you that demure quality, isn't it?
It's that professionalism, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and also it's nice and neat round your waist, because I was trying to persuade Katie that she's got a lovely figure and to show off her waist a little bit more, because that always happens, you know.
Because you don't think we've got a waist.
Women never think they've got a waist until you really show them they have. And I like the bag with it. That Revell bag is great. With it looks kind of business-like. You could fit a little tablet or iPad.
You can definitely fit your work stuff in that bag.
Yeah.
With Charlotte, I could sense there's a little bit of punk in there. And she wasn't really letting that out because I would never have noticed. What I thought I'd do was see if I could find something that was a little bit more punky, but it had to be kind of chic. And I think this is a typical example of women being able to dress a few years younger and getting away with it. And especially because Charlotte is so tall, she has such a beautiful figure and lovely long legs, she's actually the right person to wear a skirt like this. I think if we could have found it in leather, we might have been maybe more satisfied, but you know, this is the veggie option, isn't it? It's very good for the environment. So I think when you do something that is a bit punky, if you make the colours softer or you make it all a little bit quieter, than black and studded, a little bit more elegant, you sort of get away with it. Yeah. So you can introduce things like that. I don't know how you feel about it then. It's not what you would have picked.
It's not something I would have ever picked.
Right, okay.
But
for the right night out, it would have probably been something that you might have needed.
Yeah,
depending on how you are. You don't exactly want to look like you're trying too hard, but even the top with jeans is nice, isn't it? Yeah. Big heels or something.
I like the colour and the fact that it's got a bit of detail down the side.
But it's quite simple. Yeah. It looks quite okay.
colour's great, absolutely great. This cobalt blue is so beautiful on you. It really brings out your eyes because you've got very bright blue eyes. I've used this little 40s Audrey Hepburn handbag. The wrap dress, it's got very much that 40s sort of look, which is quite smart. But it's got a wild digital print, which sort of makes it a bit younger and a bit more up to date. But I like teaming it with the 40s handbag.
Yeah.
And one of my own hats that I've made, but it's a bit 40s because it's tilted, it's got that veil feeling. And it sort of works in a very modern way. Also, I quite like the rainbow vintage shoes with it, but they're 80s shoes. And it just shows that when you start getting into vintage, you shouldn't be too pure about it.
Well, I like the fact that I could dress it down as well. I could put it with boots and in a less formal situation, as well as something I could wear to dress up.
Definitely. And the colour is the thing with you, isn't it?
Absolutely love the colour.
But, I mean, this colour, the blue, the cobalt blue, and that turquoisey shade, there's a couple of turquoise shades, just wonderful because they bring out the colour of Katie's eyes. You know, people always say that if they've got larger hips than bust, they're pear-shaped. Well, actually, I hate that word pear-shaped because it makes it sound like it's gone wrong, because you couldn't be further from the truth, especially when you see Charlotte in this dress. Charlotte's a slim pear and the dress looks great on her. Come on, Charlotte, let's have a look. Now we've teamed it with a little vintage handbag, a Jane Shilton handbag. But look how perfect that style looks on Charlotte. It's a bit like, harking back to the royal wedding, it's a bit like the bridesmaid dress, you know, it's got a little cowl at the top, but it's nicely fitted all the way down. And also it's got enough of a print that it's kind of summery. You could wear it in summer, and it does look quite businesslike at the moment.
It's got that, what I like about it is you can dress it up or down.
Yeah, but this to me is very chic. Yeah, and especially when she's put her own red shoes with it. And having a little bit of a red belt, it just lightens it up a little bit, but it's definitely quite chic. It's got a French look actually. And especially with minimal jewellery, very simple, just with, you know, lipstick, it just looks really simple and really nice, and I think that suits you. Or if you wanted to go from day to evening, it'd be perfect, wouldn't it? Because you have the business jacket and then just take it off and
put different
ready
shoes
to
on.
go.
Off you go, yeah.
In fact, the girls they bought some things while we were there. I think Katie's wearing one of them now. So it shows that it does work. Well, thank you very much for joining us today on the Cumbrian Style Show, and we'll see you next time.